A tired young man in his 30s sits at a cluttered wooden desk surrounded by ancient Korean medicine books. His eyes are heavy, rubbing his temples, struggling to stay awake. A dim desk lamp casts a warm, moody glow. A clock shows it's past midnight. The young man, now leaning forward with his head resting on an open book, slowly drifts into sleep. The candle flickers. Shadows dance on the walls. His fingers twitch as if he's already dreaming. The room dissolves into mist, and the young man finds himself standing in a mystical, foggy void. The air is thick with ancient whispers, and faint golden symbols glow around him. A wise old man with long white hair, dressed in a flowing white handbook, appears through the mist. His eyes hold deep wisdom. He gestures for the young man to come closer. The old man gently places his hand on the young man's forehead, parting it as if it were a door. 3 glowing pouches of light emerge, floating into his mind before it closes again. The young man wakes up abruptly, gasping for air. His eyes dart around the room. The candle has melted further down, yet something feels different. He grabs the nearest book, flipping through pages rapidly. His eyes widen as he effortlessly absorbs complex medical theories that were once impossible to understand. Inside a traditional Korean medicine clinic, the young doctor examines his first patient. His eyes narrow as he focuses, suddenly seeing faint glowing lines on the patient's skin. His vision changes. He now sees through the patient's body. Red glowing spots mark areas of pain, and numbers appear, indicating how long the symptoms have existed. He treats the patient instinctively, applying acupuncture with precision, as if guided by an unseen force. The patient's expression turns from pain to relief. That night, the young doctor sits alone in the clinic, staring at his hands. The candle flickers again, and a faint voice echoes in his mind. As he treats more patients, his ability strengthens. He no longer needs to touch them. Just looking is enough to know their pain, their history, their suffering. One day, a young girl enters the clinic. She doesn't speak, but the doctor immediately sees her past: fever, weakness, and an untreated illness. The ghostly image of her past pain lingers in the air. Late at night, he looks into the mirror, only to see the old man's reflection instead of his own. The old man's eyes look straight into his soul. He rubs his eyes, but when he looks again, it's just him. His hands tremble. Fear creeps in. Is this a blessing or a curse? A desperate mother brings in her unconscious child, pleading for help. The doctor hesitates. His ability tells him the child is on the brink of death. With trembling hands, he applies his knowledge, using acupuncture and herbs. The glow of energy pulses from his hands as he works tirelessly. Moments later, the child's breathing stabilizes. The mother weeps with gratitude, but the doctor stares at his hands, overwhelmed. He returns to the dream world, once again facing the old man. But this time, he feels different, stronger, wiser. The old man nods, his form fading into golden mist. The young doctor stands tall, ready to embrace his